Morning, everybody. Thank you for the good turnout, especially considering the weather. My bill, House Bill 1104, revising provisions where the victim of domestic abuse, if they have an outstanding warrant for a nonviolent misdemeanor, that has now passed the House and that will go to the Senate next week. That'll be heard in committee. We didn't have any opposition on the House floor or in the House committee, so I'm very excited about that. My bill, House Bill 1145, providing subpoena power for certain legislative committees, that will be heard in, that'll be up in Judiciary, which is the committee I sit on, hopefully this week. And if you remember back in December, one of the hot political issues has been the Gear Up issue, and the tribal governments have had a resolution saying they want to know where this over $60 million in different grants had gone to and where all the money went to, because we've lost a lot of money, the state did, or misplaced, and in some cases just stolen. Now that committee wanted to issue subpoenas, and the Attorney General in December issued his reading of the law saying that committee, because it's a statutory committee, doesn't have the authority to issue subpoenas and make people come and testify. So this bill not only sets up statutory committees to have the authority to issue subpoenas, also in this bill outlines how that would be enforced and what circuit court would then enforce it. Now I do anticipate a lot of opposition on this because of it is such a hot political issue, and some folks frankly don't believe that this committee should have the authority to find out where your money went. So I anticipate some roadblocks on that. Hopefully we can fight through it, because I mean, we're talking about your money and misappropriations. I think it's a very important topic. So hopefully we can fight through that. One of the bills I just wanted to comment on that we saw in Judiciary yesterday, and we've been very busy in Judiciary. We got about 40 bills to get through as of right now in about 6 or 7 meeting days. So our committee meetings have been going over 3 hours. Normally, like in taxation, we'll have 3 or 4 bills a day. In Judiciary, we're seeing 8. And a lot of times, given the nature of the bills, there's a lot of debate. So we end up going for a very long time. One bill that we saw last week was to change the age where somebody can get prosecuted for prostitution from 16 years old to 18 years old. So in effect, making it legal to be a prostitute when you're 16 and 17 years old. Now the sponsors have argued that the idea is a lot of those children are trafficked. Now there are other laws on the books to protect trafficked victims. So this bill took up a lot of our time, something I did not vote in favor of. I couldn't cast a vote to make it legal to be a prostitute at 16 or 17 years old. And I don't know if that one made the paper, but it seemed to be a pretty contentious bill, so I figured I'd bring it up. I got the wrap-up sign, so I'll leave it there. Look forward to the questions. Thank you.